Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I talk about the NWSL, women's soccer, just soccer, only soccer. In this video/podcast, I'll be discussing the Women's Champions League group stage match between VfL Wolfsburg and Slavia Prague. Wolfsburg are coming off of a 4-2 win against Roma in the Champions League and a 3-0 win against Meppen in the regular season. Slavia Prague are coming off of a 1-1 draw against St. Polten. As it stands, Wolfsburg has already qualified for the Champions League quarterfinals, but Slavia Prague unfortunately do not have enough points to qualify. It's kind of sad though, because I would have liked to see Wolfsburg and Slavia Prague move on to the quarterfinals. Slavia Prague is a good team, their backline is very strong, and their goalkeeper, Olivia Lukashova, is such an underrated keeper. It makes me frustrated that people don't talk about her enough. She's had some great saves in these group stages, but from what I've noticed, there seems to be so much focus on Slavia Prague's defending and goalkeeping. The attack isn't all that there, or they have trouble keeping possession and getting players forward. That's the biggest issue this team has. Again, I love this team's defending and goalkeeping, but if you want to win games, you have to score some goals. I know that because I'm also an OL Reign fan. And they have trouble finishing. The backline and Lukashova can only do so much. I'm still hoping to see some big saves from Lukashova, though. When it comes to Wolfsburg, this match is going to be played at home. Wolfsburg usually plays better at home. An example would be when Wolfsburg played Roma. They drew 1-1 with Roma when they were away, but when they met again at AOK Stadium, Wolfsburg won 4-2. The last time Wolfsburg met Slavia Prague, they won 2-0 away, and they could have a higher scoreline at home. Either way, I'm expecting Wolfsburg to do well in this match. I can see Wolfsburg being on the attack for the majority of this match. They're going to have the most possession, and they're going to be trying to break down Slavia Prague's back line. A quick and aggressive attack early on could catch Slavia Prague off guard. I think starting Jonsdottir would be good, especially since she is a fast player and can outpace some defenders. We saw her do it in the match against Roma after Jill Ward had to come off early. Pyor and Pop would be great in the attack as well. Pyor, as we know, is a very reliable striker and pairs nicely with Jonsdottir. As for Pop, I want to see her be really aggressive in the box. Think Women's Euro Alex Pop when she was really aggressive and running through defenses like they didn't exist. Another player I would like to see is Tavea Vasmuth. In Wolfsburg's regular season match against Meppen, she scored 2 goals and provided a lot of services into the box. I think she would be good in this match when it comes to driving and pushing Wolfsburg's attack forward, and maybe even grabbing a goal for herself. That all being said, let's get into the lineup for this match. So for the lineup, we have Merle Froms in the goal. For defenders, Lynn Wilms, Kathy Heinrich, Dominique Janssen, and Feli Rau. In the midfield and attack, we have Lena Latvine, Obi, Alex Pop, Ua Pyor, Svendis Jonsdottir, and Tavea Vasmuth. Yes, Jonsdottir and Vasmuth are starting. I don't know, I feel like Vasmuth might get a goal in this match. I would love for her to get a goal in this match, to be honest. Goals from Pyor, Jonsdottir, and Poppy are always welcome though. I'm actually not too concerned with the back line. They can definitely defend, and I think they're starting to find their rhythm a little more. Kind of like the Roma match, if the attack in midfield can keep possession in the midfield or near Slavia Prague's box, the backline will be able to get adjusted more easily. No Svenja Huth or Jill Ward for this match. Both are dealing with injuries right now. I don't know exactly what happened to Svenja, but hopefully she'll be okay and will be able to come back to us soon. Overall, this is a good lineup. Hopefully we can get a lot of goals in this match. Now, let's get into the first half. So the first half, we are off 1 minute. Wolfsburg working their way up slowly. Jensen up to Jonsdottir. Jonsdottir cross, kicked away. 2 minutes, Obi sends it into the box for Vasmuth. Too much behind it, goes out of play. 3 minutes, ball towards the Wolfsburg box, kicked away by Froms. Ball up to Jonsdottir. Jonsdottir attempt blocked by Lukasheva. She boggled it, but then was able to catch it. 4 minutes, Vasmuth cross saved by Lukasheva, would have been offsides anyway. 5 minutes, ball outside the Wolfsburg box. Wolfsburg recovers. Ball sent up for Pyre, kicked away by Lukasheva. Ball sent into the Slavia box, saved by Lukasheva. 6 minutes, Slavia in the Wolfsburg box. Wolfsburg struggling to clear. Slavia attempt goes over. Wilm sends it up for Vasmuth. Vasmuth offsides. 7 minutes, Rauch up to Pyre. Miscommunication there and too much behind it. Goes to Lukasheva. 8 minutes, Henrik up to Vasmuth. Intercepted. Wolfsburg able to get it back. Ball sent into the Slavia box. Caught by Lukasheva. 10 minutes, pop attempt blocked. Rauch on the rebound. Kicked away. 11 minutes, Wolfsburg corner kick, pop attempt, saved by, you guessed it, Lukasheva. Wolfsburg corner kick, defended away. Jonsdottir cross goes out of play. Ball towards the Wolfsburg box. OB recovers. Ball sent up to Pyre. Too much behind it. Goes to Lukasheva. 12 minutes, Jonsdottir over to Vasmuth. Too much behind it. Goes out. 14 minutes, Rauch cross to Jonsdottir. Taken away. 15 minutes, Rauch down. Late challenge. Slavia foul. Wolfsburg free kick. Ball sent into the Slavia box, kick back to Lukasheva. 16 minutes, Jonsdottir foul, I think, kicked out a Slavia player's legs. Slavia cross intercepted by Obi. 17 minutes, Pyre in the box, Pyre up to Jonsdottir, kicked away. 18 minutes, Rauch cross, pop header attempt goes over. 19 minutes, Wolfsburg corner kick, Latvine header attempt goes wide. We need to make some runs. We need to get more runners forward. 20th minute, Vasmuth up to Jonsdottir, intercepted. Latvine or Henrik running in. Latvine or Henrik cross blocked. 21 minutes, Wolfsburg corner kick defended away. Slavia counterattack. Slavia making a run. Henrik recovers, kicks it back to Fromms. 22 minutes, ball played up to Rauch in the box, offsides. 23 minutes, Wilms up to Pyre. Pyre attempt goes over. 24 minutes, Rauch cross headed away. Vasmuth cross, pop header attempt goes to Lukasheva. 26 minutes, ball towards the Wolfsburg box. Jensen recovers. Slavia cross blocked. 27 minutes, Obi cross must have been too aggressive with that because Pop dodged it. Ball sent into the Slavia box, defended away. 28 minutes, Latvine off to Pyre. Pyre attempt saved by Lukasheva. Some great footwork by Jonsdottir. 29 minutes, Rauch cross goes past everyone. Wilms attempt from outside, saved by Lukasheva. 30 minutes, ball towards the Wolfsburg box. Obi battling, Obi fouled, grabbed, Wolfsburg ball. 31 minutes, Wilms cross punched away by Lukasheva. I don't know why that wasn't a complete sentence, but still. Ball sent in again. Jonsdottir can't get a good touch on it. Obi up to Jonsdottir, taken away. 32 minutes. Obi crossed the pop, cleared away. Obi to Jonsdottir. Jonsdottir to Rauch. Miscommunication there, goes out of play. 33 minutes. Pyro cross, saved by Lukasheva. 34 minutes. Jensen over to Wilms, intercepted. Slavia cross, kicked away. 35 minutes. Long ball into the Wolfsburg box. Rauch kicks it away. Henrik taken out. Slavia foul. Wolfsburg ball. 36 minutes, Wilms cross, Jonsdottir attempt, saved by Lukasheva. Latvine attempt blocked, pop attempt goes wide. 38 minutes, Jonsdottir attempt blocked, Pyre on the rebound, slow gets surrounded, Pyre attempt, saved by Lukasheva. 39 minutes, Rauch cross, headed away, Wolfsburg attempt, rolls to Lukasheva. 41 minutes, Wilms cross, not enough behind it. Obi over to Wilms, Wilms cross, Pyre attempt goes over. 42 minutes, ball sent in for Pop. Pop header attempt goes over. 43 minutes, Pop foul, I guess Slavia ball. Ball up for Vasmuth, kicked away. Jonsdottir attempt blocked. 44 minutes, Pop up to Vasmuth. Vasmuth header to Pyre. Pyre offsides. 45 minutes, Obi cross headed away and then kicked away. Then whistle blown, first half ends. Wolfsburg 0-0. It's going how I thought it would go. Wolfsburg with the most possession. Wolfsburg on the attack for the majority of the first half. They're having a really hard time getting through Slavia Prague's back line. I think what Wolfsburg is needing to do going into the second half is quicker movement, quicker touches on the ball, and just keeping up their attack. I don't think they really need to change things up a whole lot. They are getting into the Slavia Prague box. They are getting services into the box, but they need to finish it and score goals. Wolfsburg needs to keep up their attack, be even more aggressive with their attack, and just put even more pressure on Slavia's back line. I think if they do that early on, like being quick and aggressive and not allowing Slavia Prague to get settled, Wolfsburg could grab an early lead in the second half. Also, if Wolfsburg can keep up their attack, they can eventually wear down Slavia Prague's back line. Defending can be exhausting. Hopefully, Wolfsburg can win this one. I mean, they don't need to. A draw is still good, but it would be great if Wolfsburg could come away with a win. Now, let's get into the second half. So the second half, we are off. 45 minutes, ball towards the Wolfsburg box. Froms recovers. Rauch cross headed away. Latvine header attempt caught by Lukasheva. Ball in the Wolfsburg box. Froms collects. 46 minutes, Latvine up to Vilms. Vilms doesn't go for it. She looked confused for a moment. Pyar can't keep it in play. 48 minutes, Jonsdottir crosser attempt hits a Slavia player in the head. Slavia player down. She seems to be okay. Or she might have gotten hit in the center of her chest. She was rubbing that area, so I was kind of thinking that she may have gotten hit in the chest area. 49 minutes, Slavia on the attack. Slavia player making a run. Vilms behind her. Latvine able to recover. 50th minute, Vasmuth cross pop attempt saved by Lukasheva. 51 minutes, ball up for Pyar. Pyar back cross to Latvine. Latvine slow, got surrounded. Latvine attempt blocked. OB attempt blocked. 52 minutes, Janssen cross, not enough behind it, headed away. Vasmuth to Pyar, blocked. 53 minutes, pop attempt or cross, blocked. Wolfsburg cross, tapped away by Lukasheva. Lots of action in the Slavia box, but nothing from it. Henrik fouls, shoves a Slavia player. I think that was done out of frustration. And I think she knew that too. 54 minutes, Slavia cross goes out of play. Wolfsburg needs to widen Slavia Prague's back line. Like the back line or the defense are staying really compact and tight. Wolfsburg needs to pull them out wide. That way, when you pull them out wide, you can have players making runs into the box. 55 minutes, Jonsdottir cross blocked, collected by Lukasheva. 57 minutes, good recovery in defending by Obi. Jonsdottir cross. How does Latvine not get on that? 58 minutes, Pyro cross, Latvine attempt, blocked. 59 minutes, Wolfsburg corner kick, Vasmuth attempt save. I think Brand and Hagering are prepping to come on. Not sure if it's going to make much of a difference, to be honest. 60th minute, Vasmuth cross, awkward angle. Jonsdottir can't head it in. Rauch cross misses Vasmuth. 61 minutes, Wolfsburg substitutions. Obi and Vasmuth out, Hagering and Brand in. Are you sure about that? Are you sure you want to do that? I mean, I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. If Obi and Vasmuth couldn't get through, I don't know what Hagering and Brand are expected to do. 62 minutes, Jonsdottir cross kicked away. Jonsdottir cross again kicked away. 63 minutes, Wolfsburg corner kick, nothing from it. Slavia on the attack now. Wolfsburg wins it back. Latvine cross headed away. 64 minutes, ball over to Jonsdottir. Jonsdottir trips herself, loses possession. 65 minutes, ball up to Brand, too much behind it. 66 minutes, Wolfsburg corner kick headed away. Janssen cross, pop, can't get it in. 67 minutes, ball up to Pyar in the box. Pyar fouls, pulls down a Slavia player. Brand, you gotta be more aggressive. 69 minutes, Rauch cross headed away. A lot of action around the Slavia box, nothing from it. Slavia player down after a collision with Pop, she's fine. 71 minutes, Jonsdottir cross, Vilms in Brand header attempts, goes wide. 72 minutes, Janssen, who were you passing to? She gave it back to a Slavia player. Pyar cross kicked away, Vilms cross headed away, Hagering attempt goes over, Slavia player down, she's fine. 74 minutes, Hagering cross, Brand down in the box after a head collision, she's okay. Wolfsburg substitution, Jonsdottir and Pyar out, Blomqvist and Bremer in. 75 minutes, Wolfsburg corner kick, Pop keeps it in play, off to Janssen. Janssen attempt goes over. She was right in front of goal, too. 78 minutes, Brand plays it into the box, collected by Lukasheva. Hagering fouled, shoved in the back, Wolfsburg ball. 79 minutes, Hagering cross, misses Brand, goes wide. 80th minute, great recovery by Hagering, but she takes herself and a Slavia player out at the same time. They're both okay, but that was kind of funny, not gonna lie. 81 minutes, Wilms cross, headed away. Brand cross intercepted. 82 minutes, Brand off to Wilms, kicked away. Wilms cross, defended away. 83 minutes, Rauch running into the box with the ball. Rauch tripped. Yeah, that should have been a penalty, but the ref didn't give it. Pop and a Slavia player down, not sure what happened, but they're fine, just maybe a little sore. 84 minutes, Brand cross, block taken away. 85 minutes, Wolfsburg corner kick, Bremer header attempt goes wide. 86 minutes, Wilms crosser attempt, headed away. 87 minutes, Janssen cross goes to Lukasheva. It's been a while since I said her name. Ball towards the Wolfsburg box, kicked away by Fromms. 88 minutes, Blomqvist cross goes over. 89 minutes, Wolfsburg cross, headed away. 4 minutes of added time. 90th minute, Wilms cross, Bremer attempt goes to Lukasheva. 92 minutes, Rauch cross, some action around the Slavia box. Brand attempt blocked. Wolfsburg cross, Lukasheva saves. 93 minutes, ball towards the Wolfsburg box, kicked away by Fromms. Rauch cross, kicked away. Wolfsburg cross, Bremer attempt goes wide. 94 minutes, Wilms cross, saved. Then whistle blown, second half ends. Wolfsburg draws, 0-0. Wilms is mad. She takes off her glove and throws it on the ground. I mean, it wasn't a bad performance by Wolfsburg. I've seen them do worse, and I don't think this match was one of their worst performances. At the end of the day, they just couldn't get past Slavia's back line. The Slavia back line was staying compact and tight, and what Wolfsburg should have done more of was pull the back line out wide. That way, it'll open up some gaps in the defense. Wolfsburg did keep up their attack, which was great, but I think it was a mix of good defending by Slavia and Lukasheva and bad finishing by Wolfsburg. We probably could have had some goals in this match if we converted our earlier chances. We had a lot of opportunities, we had a lot of corners, but still we couldn't convert. We didn't have that final touch at the end of the day. Hopefully we'll do better against St. Polten. Also, I've seen people on Twitter saying Wolfsburg drew to a Czech Farmers team, and to that I say don't sleep on Slavia Prague. A lot of their players play for the Czech women's national team. And honestly, the Czech women's national team has one of the best defenses in Europe. Even Serena Weigman acknowledges and knows how good they are. Slavia Prague, the Czech women's national team, they're two great teams. They're not farmers teams. On the upside, after this match, I was seeing people praising Lukasheva, and that made me a little happy because I feel like she was so underrated throughout these group stages. I kept thinking while watching this game, at some point in the future, she could get picked up by a bigger club team. Vodakova used to be the starting keeper for Slavia Prague, but then she was picked up by PSG. I wouldn't be surprised if Lukasheva gets offers in the future, especially with how well she's been playing. She was just outstanding and great in this match. Anyway, Wolfsburg are still undefeated. We still qualified for the Champions League quarterfinals, but we have one more match left in the group stages. Wolfsburg's final group stage match will be Tuesday, December 22nd against St. Polten. That is all I have for you guys today or tonight, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later.